Birrell and Squeever's film set is still under attack from Cass's hoons. Be careful though, they're dressed up as extras on the movie.
Alright, we should be indeed live. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Haverick Gaming if you are new, and if you're not, welcome back. And for the nighttime stream for this Sunday, something a bit different. Well, kind of different, because I'm not playing with my friends today. Today, we're going to be continuing with the Ty The Tasmanian Tiger 2 hardcore mode, which essentially means I've got one life for the entire game. If I die at any point, my entire save file gets erased, and I'm going to start the whole game from scratch. And we're about 50% completed the game, got half the bilbies, 16 of the disguised frills, found Steve 6 times, got 11 boomerangs, finished 4 races, completed at least half the missions. Got 14 of the orbs, 16 cogs, 81 picture frames, and yeah, that's about it. Who cares about the orbs? So without further ado, let's see what missions we got to do. Deep Sea Scare. Save Rex from a ravenous school of sharks in Wobbegong Bay. Save the hike from the lava flow sulfur rocks. Crocodile Chaos. Help Bruce round up the escaped crocodiles from his croc farm. Tourist Trap. Fix the bridge of Fair Dinkum. And King Squeever and Beryl Hood. Stop Castor's Hoons from attacking Beryl and Squeever's movie set. So we got a few things to do. Got at least a couple missions to do. More than a couple. Sorry. I think what I was meant to say is we've got a few missions to go, and I'll probably only go for a couple of hours. That's what I was meant to say. But my brain got too tied up, so... You know. It is what it is. We'll just head out of Burramudgee Town. We'll go... and do something. Whatever's first. I think the last thing we did was defeat Buster. Which was technically the second boss of the game, so... I don't remember if they've done any more beyond Buster. You know, it was like only like 2-3 weeks ago since I've last streamed. We'll do this red one. Yeah, okay. The deep sea scare one. We'll do this one. This one's chill-ish, I guess. Hang on, do we have the Wolverine? So we've got the Wolverine, we might as well just do this. We do. Okay, well, we might as well go get this orb. Might as well. Alright, Wolverine! Aim up! I want this one. Oh, there we go. Move along through here. Hopefully you don't take any fall damage or anything like that. Proceeds to take fall damage. I wish I could just kind of cheese it a bit. I guess we're not doing that. We're nearly at the orb too. There we go. So now we officially have half the orbs in the game. And we only need 5 more before we can go buy a map to help us find more collectibles. Now I'm on the wrong way. It's true. Hold on. I'll figure it out eventually. This is the way we're meant to go. I don't think it mattered in the end that whichever way we went, because we would have still drove past Polygon Bay anyways. Yeah, it didn't really matter. We would have came here anyways. Rain's going. So it's a bit easier to find any hidden collectibles lying around. Also, we need as many opals as possible to buy all the boomerangs because we gotta get 100% in hardcore mode, which I've never done before. For Ty 2. I have for Ty 1, but I've never done it for Ty 2. And the fact that we're at least 50% of the way means I don't want to, like, stuff it up. It's a much bigger game than what Ty 1 is. I thought I saw a cog, but I could be tripping. Nah, it's just opals. Like, I vaguely remember where the collectibles are, but also, like I said, I vaguely remember. Hey, Ellie, I'm here.
Ty, are you a sight for sore eyes? Rex went diving for treasure, but a school of sharks rocked up and now he's trapped in a sunken shipwreck. You have got to help him get out of there.
I'll see what I can do, El.
Hurry, Dal. He doesn't have much air left.
Yeah, I suppose we can do that. Is this the first time? Yeah, this is the first time we used the sub button yet. I might need a refresher. Left stick to move, A is to give it a bit of a lift. But there's also a shoot button that they didn't tell you about. Need fuel. So we don't end up How are you talking underwater exactly? I'm coming, Rex, okay? Just chill, alright? I'll figure out eventually where I'm meant to go.
Hurry up, mate. Can't hold me friend forever.
I think we gotta go all the way this way. I know you meant to follow the lights, but I kinda lost the lights ages ago. No, not this way. Here we go. The lights tell me this way, though.
Ty, mate. Rex here. Those two the man-eaters have me pinned down.
Am I timed? I actually don't remember if I'm timed. Normally I can complete this relatively quick. So it's hard to tell if I'm timed or not. Well, we did
That
it.
was a top-notch effort there, Ty. I thought I was going to end up like a bag of chum.
I'm so glad to have you back in one piece, doll.
Too right, El. All thanks to our little mate, Ty.
No worries.
Rex just called, mate. Boss Cass has sabotaged the pipes that carry oxygen to the Wobbegong Bay Sea Lab. He needs you to repair the pipes and fast.
Well, luckily we're here, aren't we? We might as well go do that task while we're here. Lucky we're here. I mean, I gotta complete all the missions anyways to get 100%, but luckily I'm here, otherwise I'll have to travel so far. I mean, I'll have to travel far for the other missions anyways. Might as well grab all these. Because, I mean, they're 500 opals a bag. Which is actually worth a lot. It's worth a lot. Alright, in here we go.
It's looking grim, Ty. Cass wrecked the pipes carrying oxygen to the sea lab, and the scientists are gasping for air.
You can use the sub-bunyip to pick up the pipes and put them back in place. That should get the oxygen flowing again.
Yeah, should. There's 6 pipes. All we gotta do is just put them in place. Which is similar to a mission that we've done prior. So it should be, for the most part, pretty straightforward. Rex, please stop rushing, man. I'm going to do this, okay? I'm not timed. At least I don't think I'm timed. Snag this one. We'll go all the way to
Hurry
here.
up, mate.
Got like another pipe over here. Somewhere. I'll say I'll grab it eventually. There we go. Now for the last. These sharks. Will just leave me alone.
Hurry up, mate.
And here's the final spot.
You did a bonza job there, mate. Those boffins will be able to breathe easy now.
Literally.
I've got an emergency in the Never Never, Ty. a hiker decided to climb the sulphur rocks near Lava Falls and has, you guessed it, gotten stranded. Should be a simple find and rescue, mate.
Should be. But that means I gotta go there. I'll do whatever's blue. Tourist trap, which is fixed the bridge at Fair Dinkum. Which is an actual proper level with actual collectibles in it. So we'll go there first. Yeah, the bags haven't respawned. Oh well. Oh well. Thought they would have, but no. Alright, so I guess we're going to Fair Dinkum. Which, like I said before, it's an actual proper level with actual collectibles. Not just like your standard go to point A to point B or go do something else. It's an actual proper full-on level. And our stop is the trees, apparently. Right here. Leeches. And here's another Bilby that we can rescue. And we'll go grab this opal bag. Yeah, it's only 10 opals, but 10 opals is 10 opals, alright? Every opal counts. Alright, so we've made it to Fair Dinkum, so now we can actually see what we need to collect, which is 3 Bilbies, 1 disguised frill, 14 picture frames, which is a lot, 3 cogs, and 2 orbs. Yeah, we've got to go back to Mount Boom at some point. And sulfur rocks. But for now, we'll just explore Fair Dinkum. And then we'll probably go back to those places.
G'day, buddy. Ty, am I glad to see you? This is my boyfriend, Duncan. Duncan, this is my brother, Ty.
Pleased to meet you, mate.
Likewise.
You picked a bad day to visit our tourist park. Someone sabotaged the bridge controls so we can't get up top.
Busloads of tourists are due any minute.
Is there any other way to get the bridge going again?
Well, you could kickstart these emergency generators. They're scattered all over the mangroves. Betty and I have to wait here for the tourists to arrive, so we can't do it.
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, Ty. You're the best. Just follow that path and make sure you hit all the generators on the way.
Just watch out for the frills, wild crocs, and flaming traps, okay?
No worries.
Yeah, should be fine. We should be A-okay. No problems at all. Alrighty. There we go. Is this how we get to that orb? I don't remember how to get to half the collectibles. What I remember is that half the collectibles exist. That's all I remember. I don't remember how to get said collectibles. This is good. Yes, this is good. I mean, I could just waited. Could have just waited instead of just going all full send. But I wanted to do it the fun way. Alright, I just want this picture frame now. Thank you. Fair Dinkum. Well, actually, every level from here on out, we should be able to 100%. We got all the necessary boomerangs. We'll be able to 100% all of the levels from here on out. like I said, does mean I gotta go back to Sulphur Rocks and whatever the other level was said. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Let's just 100% fair dinkum first. I think I got all the picture frames in this little part. I think. I'm not sure, but I feel like I have. And all the generators too. That's pretty important. If we have the infrarange on or equipped, we'll be able to figure out where the cogs are at least. Everything else we just gotta find by chance. Which is easy enough. Okay. Just have to get right up there. Hang on. Back the switch here. Which activates that platform. One of these is definitely a fake. Don't remember if that platform that goes to Opals. Oh. Or not. I think it is later on though. Hey! No. Easy enough, maybe. Alrighty. We can just keep going with the level now. Oh, I think spiders chilling me. I don't think spiders are chilling me. Must be a different section then. I'm pretty... It might not even be. It might be the wetlands? I know spiders chill in one of the sections. Cool, checkpoint. Not that it matters. Like, at all. The checkpoints do not matter. I can vaguely see it switch. There we go. Oh, there's the platform. I was wondering where it went. Just gotta wait. Well, I got a feeling I'm gonna be waiting a while though. Come on, today, platform. Today. The collectible start. Generators to switch on. Hurry up, I got things to do, please. Oh, I failed it anyways. I think I gotta be like up there. There we go. Made it. This is how we get this cog. If you're trying to throw ninja stars, you're doing a pretty awful job. Specifically for hardcore mode. Not so much for everything else, just for hardcore mode. Then it wouldn't really be called hardcore mode then, I suppose. Which makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's keep moving through. Hi, how are you? I am leaving now. If I don't need to take yous on, I won't. Yeah, no, it is this level. I hear him. I hear the spiders. They also have to make the most terrifying sound ever. This is a very easy orb. Pretty much just sitting out in the open. Ready for the taking.
You did it.
Awesome, man. Now we can get this place open and ready for the tourists.
Bruce the croc farmer has just radioed in. His crocs have broken out of their cages and need gathering. You better step on it, mate.
I suppose I better, but also I'm not exactly done with fair dinkum. I mean, still got 2 bilbies to find, heaps of picture frames. Not exactly done. I mean, the bilby's just over here. I mean, that's a bilby, but there's still one more bilby. That we still need to hunt down. Also a whole pile of picture frames too. Well, I mean, some of the picture frames are just here. I don't know if that's all of the picture frames though. Kinda gotta be on this side to whack the button. There's another button, yeah, there we go. So there's another button that we have to push. It should get these moving. That switch. That will lower that, and that's that cog snagged. Then we gotta go ahead and wrap up the rest of the collectibles here that we've missed. Like I said, we still got a bilby out there and 2 picture frames. And that's it. So honestly, probably not the hardest things to find. I hope. If anything, the picture frames will probably be in this section. But even then, it sounds like we've got them all. I don't see any more invisible boxes. So either they're just... Oh, there's one. And there's another. Oh, there we go. We rescued. We collected 2 picture frames, which I think should mean... Yeah, it's only the Bilby now. Then we can leave fair dinkum. So we got the Bilby in the spiderwebs. I think there's like a Bilby. We ended up getting like hidden amongst the trees. We're just after one more. Do you have a Bilby here? No. But I do remember one being a tree, unless that was one that we already collected, which could very well be possible. Just gotta look around everywhere for this missing Bilby. Or we can cheat, come back, and we've got the map for it. Bilby wasn't here, but we did grab a Bilby somewhere. I just don't remember where. I don't know where we found him. We just found him. I'll wait for the sword to go. Wait for the sword to do its thing, then move. I don't remember where this Bilby is. I do not remember. It's nothing to do with this, because that's how you get a cog. Hey! How's it going? Goodbye. I just don't remember. Well, this is where one Bilby was. So I think we've already passed the Bilby. So we're back at the start again, and this is where the second Bilby was. I feel like the Bilby's definitely at the start. I'm just blind, which very possible. I'm just passing like 5 times. Which I don't know. The Bilby could be just chilling in, I think, one of the little platforms. That's why I vaguely remember him being. It shouldn't be this hard to find a Bilby. But apparently so. Now I'll take 200 variables. I really thought this is where I could find it. Or like near here. Hang on. I walked past this so many times. Found him. Alright, well now we should be done. Yes we are. We can leave fair dinkum. You don't need to come back here. Unless we lose a life, which could be very possible. I've already know what's happened though. I've gone the wrong way. That's not the way I was meant to go. I was meant to go this way. So yeah, at some point we're gonna have to return to Mount Boom and Sulphur Rocks because we have not completed those levels. Mainly because we didn't have boomerangs at the time. I think we'll wait until we have to defeat Fluffy, then I'll probably go back and do those. Because we're right near missions, so we might as well just clean up these 3 missions. And then go from there. And this is where the wetlands is. Which is another proper level. It's a little bit shorter, but obviously we're here because of Crocodile Chaos, where we have to help Bruce round up the escaped crocodiles from his croc farm. We got 3 Bilbies, 2 Disguised Frills, Steve is here somewhere, 13 picture frames, 6 cogs, as we saw, and 1 orb. Lucky. Lucky that these are both normal. Okay, what do we got going on up here? Oh, I see the Disguised Frill all the way out there. Alright, so I need to find the last switch, which should be near here. Well, we found a Bilby. So that works out. I have gone too far. Oh no, hang on, I do see it. I see the arrow. So we were heading in the right direction, I was just not aware of anything that's going on right now. Alright, so we got 20 cogs, we only got 30 more to collect in the entire game. I've been at the 6 here. We'll bump that number up pretty quick. There we go. Cog number 21. Alright, now we just move ahead and just try to find more stuff. Except not here. Just actually move on for the rest of the level. Maybe head up here. I think grab these 3 singular opals. Blow up everyone for ease your payout. I hear spiders. I hear them. Seriously though, they had to go ahead and give the spiders a really creepy sound. In the first game, they didn't sound as freaky. Alright, well. Bunyip time. Who gave the frills ninja moves? All 3 defeated. We got ourselves a cog. There's also stuff happening over here, so... Back for you. We actually got 9 more bunyips to save in the entire game. Only 9. I've gone the wrong way. But yeah, I feel like Wetlands will be another level that will probably complete pretty quick. I hope. It's not exactly a hard level. We'd only have to go back if we like miss out on collectibles. Which could happen. Warperain? No, not the Lasherain. I want the Warperain. We're doing this like Frill Forest. Don't remember if there's anything else up here but picture frames. I feel like that's the way, so I want to go up this way. And grab that one picture frame. And we'll grab this one. 3,000 opals, pretty worth it. I also didn't suffer fall damage from that. No more picture frames. We've got them all. It's funny how I didn't suffer fall damage from that. I'm not gonna try it again. I'll just safely glide. I'm trying to get the cane toad. Is it because I'm hitting the water? It's because I'm hitting the water, isn't it? Gotta be pretty much right up in their faces. But also don't want to get too close, because the last thing I want is to start the entire game again. It's another cog in the bag. That's like 4 out of the 6. It's an 11. And there's yet another Bilby that we can rescue. A few more spiders. I mean, just biting them is fine. Now they're saying that there's a... Knowing my luck, I would have forgotten that. So how are we tracking so far? 57%. We got all the Bilbies. There's still one more guy's Frill. Steve is chilling somewhere. Still some more picture frames, and obviously the one singular orb. Well, we found Steve.
Really? Orange rat? Jeez, I thought you was one of them. But they tend to be purple. I have to lighten up on the Google juice. So, what brings you here? Me? I'm avoiding them. They look, but they won't find me. No way. I think they might be attracted to orange rat smells. Listen, if I give you these, will you go away?
Kinda rude, but if you say so. If you want me to go away, I will go away. But I think you kind of wandered off yourself, so that's fine. You do you. I'll go do my own thing. need to find a basket ASAP.
Oi, over here, mate. Look, Clarence, it's Bush Rescue here to help us out. What's the problem? Me crocs have gotten out of that cage, and me son Clarence here is a bit frightened. It's best if I stay up here and keep him comforted. Could you herd those crocs back into the cage for me? No worries.
I mean, whoa, we've got 10 minutes, okay. I mean, these are probably aggressive, but also... Not if I whack those. That one should go in. It did. Hopefully we get... There we go. No. You're not allowed to eat at all. I mean, I probably look edible to you. I'd rather eat it. Alright, there we go. That one should go in. There we go. Come on. Keep moving. This way. Move it. This way.
Beauty bottler bonza, mate. You handle those crocs like a real pro. You're good enough to work at me croc farm. Well, I have had some experience with crocs before. Anyways, thanks again for the help. Little Clarence here is feeling much better now. Oh dear. He's a little larrikin, he is. Takes after his Uncle Dennis, he does. He's always getting into scrapes. Isn't that right, mate? He's gonna grow up to be a star footy player. Or a jackaroo. I can feel it in me bones.
That hiker's still stuck on sulphur rocks near Lava Falls, Ty. See if you can get him out of trouble.
Well, see, I would. But I got other things to do first. It's next in line, sure. But since it's not exactly next in line, no. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it is next in line after we finish here. And swing. Alright, so we only need 2 more orbs, and then we can go buy a map from Madame Mopal. So there we go, we grabbed all of the cogs in this entire level. Picture frames now. Still missing a whole bunch of picture frames. Sure, we're gonna have to go back for the entire level. You shouldn't be too hard. Like if it goes off. All I gotta do is aim down sights and infrared will go off, which technically means it's a good indication that there's picture frames nearby. Now, I thought I'd give me opals. Yeah, opals. I see one. If anything, probably you. I can see one now. Is that the last one? No, there's still 3 more. Hey, I think I see one. This side. I'm just gonna double check again, but that should be all of it. Yep. Wetlands is 100% complete. We do not need to come back here. Unless we die. But hopefully, we don't do that. Alright, so we'll do the purple mission next, which is King Squeaver and Beryl Hood. This one shouldn't be too difficult, as long as the enemies don't mess us up too much. Which I hope they don't. Alright. We are here.
We're under attack!
Somebody please save us!
The thing is, I use under attack for real this time. The past couple of times, you have not. Hey, stop side shuffling.
I'm gonna need more makeup.
Alrighty. Look at old mate just side shuffling. Well, that worked. No. Okay, come on. Enough with the side shuffle. I only got half my health left. I need to find...
What incarnation? You's just wiped out our extras.
Why can't you just leave us alone?
But no buts about it, boy. You've messed up for the last time. Now you's get.
Mate, you wouldn't read about it. Fluffy's stolen another top-secret invention. This time, it's the Shadow Drive. She's at one of Cass's loading docks just off the coast. Usual drill. Check your map and get over there right away.
I mean, yeah, I could. But also, no. I don't want to go see Fluffy right now. I want to go do Teeter-Tottering Inferno. Also, we have 61% of the game. We started out at 50. We're honestly going pretty good completion-wise. I mean, I'd be doing a lot better if I could find a basket. Oh, well. Drove. Yeah, because we didn't do this mission, so we're going back to Sulphur Rocks. My brain didn't register. But yeah, this is one of the areas that we half completed. I don't think those opals matter too much. But I mean... not exactly the worst idea to go for. Or just don't. I need a basket. If I'm like on the brink of death, I will just go back to town. If I don't find a basket. So yeah, we've only explored half this world. Let me bring it up real quick. Yeah, so we got all the bilbies, the sky's frills, but we still need to find Steve. We still need to find 12 more picture frames. We still need to find 5 more cogs and 2 more orbs. Off my memory, there's like an entire section we haven't been to yet. Actually, there's probably like a couple of sections we haven't been to yet. The main reason why we came here in the first place, and I think there's like another little side area. Oi, hello! Don't show your face again. I'll just keep on moving. Ah, I thought there was a basket in there. He's still after me. This big frill's still after me. You can just stay there. I'm just really after a basket right now. I could really use one. Since I've already 61% of the game, I do not want to lose any of my progress if I can help it. Yes, it's this entire section. Pretty much. I think it might have been when I called the stream, I guess. Don't mind me, I'm after these opals. But I'm also after a basket. I've said it so many times. But I'm seriously after a basket. Half health is just not exactly comfortable. Alright, I've seen a cog. I vaguely know how to get it. I mean, we're meant to go in there, but what if I don't want to go in there? What if I want to go this way instead? I can go down this way. I feel like there'd be a basket around. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's a basket. And it didn't get me to full health anyways, it just got me an extra hit point. Well. Well, it turns out we're actually gonna need a couple of baskets. Eating up shop over here. Okay, that's 8 entries. There's a cog over here, but it also looks like there's a mission too. There is a couple of side missions in the game. I don't think... Well, outside of like, there's missions that aren't marked specifically. Hello, plant. That's how we get this cog. And I guess we'll do this mission. No basket? You're not hiding any baskets? No. Okay. What's your mission?
Ty, are you feeling up to a challenge?
Depends what it is.
Inside this temple is the deadly stone beetle of Rhino Karnook. If you face the beast and live, I will give you a reward.
Why on earth would I want to do that?
3 words. Lots of opals.
I can't argue with that. Okay, I'll give it a go.
Enter the temple when you are ready to go.
Well, I mean... don't want to say no to opals. Won't say no to opals. Especially when we gotta try to get all the boomerangs anyways. Even though I'm missing a good chunk. I can hear that beetle behind me. Ooh, right up behind me. It is right behind me. Luckily, we're at the end.
Whoa! You made it!
It was easy as.
Well, I'm impressed. I said I would give you a reward, so here it is.
That's not really a lot of opals. It's a decent amount, I guess. I mean, I suppose it's a decent amount. Oh no. It's when you bite back. Oh, hey, Steve.
Hey, this is my secret place. Only Stevosaurus who knows the Gooble chant can be here. Gooble, 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 go. Shaka, waka, waka, whoa. Stick a finger in your ear and yell out Gooble loud and clear. I guess you know the chant now. Well, you can stay. Just be quiet, okay? And don't tell anyone I gave you these.
I won't tell a soul, Steve. In fact, I go spend them on boomerangs and stuff when I eventually get out of here. Okay, how am I tracking so far? Alright, well, it's just picture frames, 1 cog, 2 orbs. The cog is nowhere here. It's back in the prior section. Remember how to get back. I think I can go this way. Alright, well, I'm already full health. Sweet. Well, I hope there's no picture frames down that section. Because I have left. Alright, I suppose we could do the mission. Yeah, we'll do the mission. Do the mission while we're here.
Hey!
Alright, so we actually need... Well, the freezer rain can work. But yeah, we need either the frosty rain or the freezer rain. Whatever one. Ooh. No, no, no. Easy does it. Yeah, you gotta go this way for the orb. Grab the lash rain. Failed the entire thing. Struth. Oh, what the? Okay. No. Hey, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, so we only need one more orb, and then we can go back to Madame Mopoke and buy a map offer. Probably Bilbies, I reckon. So we can actually find Bilbies a lot easier with the infraring. Steve's pretty easy. Like, there's probably like one or two Steve locations that would be pretty difficult. Hello.
Help! There was this rock, and then this lava, and then... Calm down, mate. Just tell me what happened. From the beginning. Oh, okay. Well, I woke up at 5 this morning. I had a nice hot shower. Then I cooked some breakfast. I had a nice hot cup of coffee before... Skip to the end. Oh, well, I was just exploring this area when one of the pillars sunk into the lava, stranding me here. I thought I was a goner. Don't worry. Bush rescue to the, rescue. Okay, now follow me. Thanks for saving me, Ty. You're a real hero.
Fluffy still has the shadow drive, mate. She's at one of Cass's loading docks just off the coast. Get over there and retrieve the drive ASAP, meaning as soon as possible.
I know what ASAP means, but considering that Fluffy's the only mission that we got left, means after I finish here... Actually, I could technically finish off Barramundi Town too. So once I finish off here, then I'll probably head back to Barramundi Town, buy the Bilby map, finish off Barramundi Town. Won't worry about Seven Rivers until later. And then Mount Boone. Before we take on Fluffy. Trying to remember where this last cog is hiding. Not up there. I guess around here somewhere. But I'm also after an orb too, so... Yeah, I'll catch you later, right? Did I get everything in this little section? I think it'll be more picture frames that'll be a bit of a tough one. Especially ones that are like out in the open. Those are gonna be the hard ones. Some of them are, and some of them are not. It looks like there's some this way. Alright, I think I know what the cog is now. Oh no. Goo. Okay, maybe I don't know what the cog is. Have I gotten whatever's up here? I honestly don't remember. We're about to find out. Yeah, I have. Opal bag, we have definitely gotten what is up there. Surely I got the range. No. Already got that one. Well, it wouldn't be in there now, would it? Dash rain, please. Huh. I think I accidentally zoomed the map in. There we go. I mean, zooming the map in kind of helps, I guess. I think. I don't know. I don't remember where this cog is. I'm pretty sure if I go all the way around, I will eventually find it. Maybe. these frills don't end up attacking me, we'll be fine. It's not in that temple, is it? No, because the temple's... Wait, I've not done the temple? I could have sworn I did the temple. It says I haven't, so, I guess we gotta do it again, anyway. It's not saying we've done it, so I guess we gotta do it then. Even though I am very much sure that we have done it. I am pretty positive we have done this, but since it says we haven't,
if you can survive the temple,
I did skip the cutscene. Just pretty much saying, yeah, try to survive the temple. I'm doing this on pretty low health. One of these work. There we go. I guess we have to... Maybe I was like going to do it, and then I chose not to. Alright. It's like at least 2 to 3 weeks ago since I last streamed Ty, so... Well, we can't beat you, so we might as well just run away from this. Maybe the cog is over here. Maybe that's why I haven't seen it. Well, the orb is here, so... It lines up! Maybe I haven't done it, I guess. Well, if you didn't have the Frost Rain or the Freezer Rain, you will need it in here. Then again, it does tell you that you need it for Sultan Rocks, though, so... It's not like the game didn't tell you that you didn't need it. You have been warned that you will need it. Just want to do this to all of you so you can't use the torch. Wait. Well, I mean, there we go. Alright, so that's 20 Korgs left to go. And how are we going with Sulfur Rocks? We still need those picture frames. Which is indeed going to be the hardest thing to find. I'm skipping these. Mainly because of the big fellas. Off my memory, there's definitely no picture frames here. This is scary. Like, I'm so close to death, it's scary. Made it to the end.
Congratulations, Ty. You survived the Temple of Karnuk. I hereby declare you an honorary marsupial lion. Here is your reward.
I mean, thanks for the opals. But I think health would have been nice. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about the picture frame since we're so close to death. I'm just gonna exit level. Okay, that has restocked my health. Sweet. Well, we might as well just try to grab everything now. Since we have all the tools that we need, the infraring, the warparang, you can essentially just complete it. Like, there's a bilby somewhere missing. Heaps of picture frames. In and all. Like, a lot of picture frames. 27 to be specific. I guess I wasn't too fussed about going for them. Do I beat the game? But if I can do it now, I might as well. Because that's just less I gotta do later. Okay, I found the bilby. I don't remember how to get to it. I mean, I could just not do that. I'm not gonna reach it. Ooh-wee. Well, we can go grab this orb, which is very easy to obtain now. Mainly because we need, like, the freezer rain or something like that. Alright, now we'll go and grab this building. Which I hope it's easy. But it looks like we need the lasher rain. That part is true. It's just figuring out where to use it from. I guess you, maybe? Then again, that does lead to... Oh. But if we can, like, glide over, then that's even better. There we go, we rescued him. Now there's just 7 more left in the entire game to rescue. Just like how there's like 9 wolves left. Because now we're sitting... Yeah, we still want those picture frames. That's it. Just picture frames. It's probably all the ones in the sewer. can get a better version of the infrared. Which we'll probably end up doing, which basically you do not have to zoom in at all. You can just walk around, and that's fine. Which will probably end up doing that. Alright, but before we leave Baramaji Town to come back, obviously we go pay Madame Mopoke a visit. Because she can give us, like I said, she can give us a map. She can show us where cogs are, which is the one I brought, probably the most useful one to buy up first. Bilby's and Steve.
Welcome back, my friend. How can the great Madame Mopoke help you?
Well, the great Madame Mopoke can help me for me to purchase the missing persons map.
I see that you would use that well in your future. Farewell, friend.
I will use that very well. It will come in very handy. Especially in areas I haven't been to yet, like the Never Never. Or even in Mount Boom, which I've still got buildings to find there.
Hello, Ty.
Here it's just picture frames. Which is probably going to be mainly the sewer. I'm going to be honest with you. It's the sewer. So I think the best way to go about it is just to get the better
Hello there,
terrain.
Ty.
I don't even remember what it's called. I think it's the X-ray. X-ray rain, I think that's what it's called. Or something like that. It's essentially a better version of what I've got, so I don't have to aim down every time. So we'll worry about Baramaji Town later. Seven Rivers. We have to unlock the entire Seven Rivers area first. Outback Oasis is done. Wetlands done. Fair Dinkum's done. Sulphur Rocks. We'll come back eventually. Mount Boom though. Mount Boom's the one I want to do before we take on Fluffy. I just gotta remember where Mount Boom is based. So after you've been to a level, it doesn't exactly tell you. You kind of just got to remember where it is. There's like some I remember, and then there's obviously some that I do not remember, so. I guess I'll see. So I think this is where Outback Oasis is. So all in all, I might have just turned the wrong way, but I could just go like this. That's a race. We've already done the race. That's a race we've already done. Can you, like, get away, Liz? Well, I think I've gone the wrong way, but I can drive the long way. Just drive the long way. Eventually I'll get there. So it's not up here. It's definitely not up here. That I remember. So we only explored this top section today. So it's definitely not here. Yeah, it's not in the fluffy section. It's like over here somewhere. Not there. Not there. find it eventually. We'll find Mount Boom eventually. It's not Wobbegong Bay. And then it must be this way then. I've gone the really long drive. Taking the scenic route. Also while bumping into frills. Okay, it's not here either. Keep crashing and brashing because of all the frills. Alright, well, yeah. Alright, this road's starting to look familiar. Never mind. It is no longer familiar. That ain't Mount Doom. I've lost where Mount Doom is. Maybe it is. Sure, if I'm trying to find this one level, and I have no idea where it is. We obviously had a mission there, so it would pop up. I gotta be careful because I think if the car gets destroyed, then I guess that counts, and I would have to start the entire game from scratch, which is going to be so disheartening. I have no idea where this is. Well, we haven't checked the Spartan Road yet. Maybe it's here. I don't actually remember it near a racetrack. Oh no. We kinda don't want to get... You know what? I'm not taking that risk. I'm not taking that risk. I don't know if getting out in the car will just straight up reset the game. I don't want to take that risk. That's a risk I'm not willing to take. Last thing I want to do is start the whole game from scratch at 66%. And like I said, I'm not too sure if it hit for the car, losing all your health in the car, basically just starts you over again. I need to take that risk. Like, this is the third stream of this hardcore mode. That means I'd have to do at least another 2 streams just to get back to where I was up to. This is a pain. And like, whereas with Type 1 it's just mostly platforming and you more or less have everything that you need from the get-go, so it was pretty easy. Type 2 hardcore mode though. It definitely throws a spanner in the works.
Hello, Toy.
So I think retreating to Baramaji Town is like a safe bet. Like, it's easily the safest bet. We'll be fine. Like, nothing will go wrong if we retreat. It's just the better option. Like, I think I've done that like once or twice in Taiwan. I think it was like the final boss. I kind of just, like the final cast fight, I like backed out. So I didn't lose progress. Right. Where is Mount Boom? I could just, probably could have just pushed this up. Honestly. It would save us so much trouble. Instead of like going around and around trying to look for it. Like I remember there's like 2 entrances near it. Maybe it's... I know most of this we've kind of already checked out. Muddy Bottom, we're definitely not here. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the super duper mega flips. I'm like lost. I'm like lost of where it is. Maybe it's this way. Instead of going that way, we'll go this way. We'll go here. It ain't old Stony Creek. Yeah, we found it. It's not even marked. But yeah, we finally found Mount Boo. So, 2 bilbies, Steve somewhere, 3 cogs and 2 orbs. Essentially why there's so many is because you definitely need the warper ring for this level. Can't do very much without the warper ring. I mean, I could just exit and transport, but I could just, you know, do this. Like, I might as well. Hello. This, I feel like you gotta be very picky about. Or at least close enough to it. We're getting all the opals. We're gonna max out our combo so high. In case we fall. But yes, one of the things we'll need to do is this platform puzzle. So you want to grab everything. What we need to do is take the bunyip from like certain spots, pop it around, essentially we just hit these specific switches that can only be hit with the bunyip. And we should be allowed to just go anywhere. The whole level would be just open to us now. Like, once we do it. Well, that's already open. We already opened that, because obviously we're looking for a mission. But this is where we need to go. That area specifically. We're gonna trot all the way back through. And essentially we gotta line these platforms up, the ones with the red lights. We can actually move. So we gotta move them around to these 3 specific areas. To line them up with the platform. So we can activate the switches. Once we hit all 3, the whole level should just open up for us. I feel like this one's probably going to be the easiest one, but we'll see. And... stop. Alright, now you. Are you even involved with those ones? If not, we'll just set you up for the second one. I don't think you are involved, by the looks of it. Okay, so the bunny spawned back there. That is honestly fine. But we should be able to platform our way across. Well, there's a bunyip there. A bilby there. Which we'll need lash rain for. Yeah, so we gotta activate that door by doing this. Okay, well, while I'm here then, I guess we'll hop off the bunyip. Lash rain. And there we go. Now we just gotta climb the whole way back up. I mean, these robots are gonna be a problem without the onion. Do that. If they think about attacking us, we could just stun them basically. There was only 2 bilbies in the level, wasn't there? Yeah. Because there's only 2 showing up. I didn't even, like, pay attention to the other one. Oh yeah, we gotta reset the platforms each time. Which honestly kind of makes it a bit easier. So you can just, like, set up the specific ones. Alright, now we'll set up the second. Set up the second one. Alright, so that's what it would be if we went for that one, but we're not going for that one right now, because we've already done it. This one, I feel like... there? Yeah, this one's probably going to be the hardest one to line up, just the way it moves. I am not honestly hopeful about this. This doesn't look good. But as long as we get close enough. I think as long as we get close enough, we're fine. Okay, well, we did it. Maybe. I could probably try to cheese it. I cannot cheese it. That is fine. I thought I could, but I can't. That is fine. Is it because I hit it twice? The attack hits twice. That's the reason. It's because the attack hits twice. The attack hits twice. Alright, time to line up the third lot. You just gotta wait patiently. Okay. Second lot. I'm gonna stop you right there. That's perfect. You can't get any better than that. This one's probably the hardest one to level 2. Get right. I hope it works. We're about to find out if it doesn't. I'd say outside of this initial jump, we'll be fine. And there we go. That is now open. It's actually open forever too. So now we just have access to everywhere. Which honestly makes this level a little bit easier to traverse through. Alright, on through to this door. Maybe we can actually, you know, get through said door. Smash all those. Nothing chilling on the outside. But on the inside, you've got a lot of goods. Specifically this gun. Alright, well we hit that switch, so now that door is now open for us. Go back into the bunyip because I want to equip this. Which is good because that way we can actually see the cogs and the bilbies while we're in the bunyip. So now we've opened up the red door, we'll go find the red door. It's here. I was meant to stay in. I was meant to spray, that's it. Keep the other ones in there. But we need to get the bunyip over. Or no need, because there's a bunyip already here. Even better. Sure, it's half off the physics. I think all this unlocks is the Steve location, which, I mean, we do need. We do need this to go see Steve. Trying to hit the switch. There we go. So the cog and the Vilby is around here. Go say good day to them. Well, mainly go say good day to the Vilby. You can't exactly say good day to the cog. There's the Bilby. So there's only 5 more Bilbies left. I don't remember what this switch does. I think we've actually gotten everything in this little section here. Where is Mount Boom? There we go. So it's just Steve and the 2 orbs, apparently. We are missing 2 orbs. I know one of them is in these little pockets. But so is Steve. Gosh darn it. Even though I don't really need the infrared here anymore. There's nothing really I can pick up with the infrared. I mean, we can go that way, but I'm more interested in this way. That we can't have access to yet. I think because we gotta do this. Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, okay, fine. Bye. Up here is some opals, which we will grab because we do need a whole plethora of them. Jump it up. Boom. Miss. Boom. I mean, that works. I think. Yeah, that works. That didn't. That's okay. We can do that now, so that's that door opened up. I don't think the orb is here. Don't think so. The 2 orbs are somewhere else, obviously. I know one of them was somewhere, like one of like the holes I can go into. Now we have access to this one. Steve is here, alongside an orb. Which is very cool. Pop out so we can talk to Steve.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. The Google juice was drunk when I got here. Hey, it's you again. You little orange furry dinosaur thingy. Guess what? They can look all they want, but they won't find me. No way. Say, you're not here just because you want stuff from me, are you? Well, I got news for you, pal. I ain't got anything to give. Nothing. Nada. Tip. Except for these. These are for you.
Okay, so you just specifically have opals that you only give to me. Have we actually found? Oh, there's only one more Steve. And that will be at the Never Never, which is a world we have not actually been to yet. Well then, it should only be just the orb, right? Right, the one singular orb. Which I don't. Seriously, I don't know where it could be. Oh, no, it's more I don't remember where it could be. I have a rough idea where it could be, though. We go through this. So I know there's actually one place where I forgot to check. Trying to hop up. Okay, there we go. haven't checked in here. This is definitely where it is. There it is. Also, a 3,000 opal bag. Alright. Well. That should be, yep, Mount Boom done. I think we won't worry about Fluffy this stream. I think we'll just chill at Barramudgee Town for a little bit. Go pay Sly a visit for some fine purchases of some boomerangs. And then we'll call the stream there. We have racked up a decent amount of opals. But before we go, we'll just use any cogs that we've got.
Welcome back, mate. Just give me a yell if you need a hat. You've done
This
well,
one,
mate.
this one, and that's it.
Bye-bye.
We'll need the rest to buy
Hello, Ty.
the other ones. I think most of the picture frames that we have missed is going to be in the sewer. Primarily because there is plenty of invisible boxes. Like the infrarange will go off the charts. And like you'll be hearing it go on like pretty much all the time. But just to kill the time for a little bit. That is not a very good sound. Like that is seriously an ear bleeding sound. But I feel like this is definitely where all of the picture frames is hidden. Like, we got a decent chunk of them when we were here dealing with the Crocs mission. Well, we weren't exactly actively looking for them. So I gotta remember the path. That might help. There's so many like little twists and turns in the sewer. Also, if there's like boxes we already got, this is a fine way to grind for some opals. Because in order to grab all the boomerangs, we are going to have to grind. Like a lot more than what we've already currently have. Alright, that should be all the boxes in this little section. And we'll chill here for a bit. Go visit Sly. Say g'day, bro. Here's a whole bunch of opals. I want some of the best boomerangs that you can give me. And then we'll call it there. There could also be some in these boxes here. Like, I don't remember if we had the smash range when we were here initially. like forever ago that we were just here. Which I mean, technically is true. It was forever ago since we've been here. I think that should be all in this little section. How are we going so far? Well, I'm starting to think not all of them's here. I think there's way too many. There's definitely like way too many for to be in this area. Like I think there is probably a decent chunk in here. Oh, I missed that. There's still more going off though. How you doing? Okay. You're not much of a talker, I get it. Yeah, no, I'm starting to think, and this is dangerous because I'm thinking, so it's automatically dangerous, that a good chunk of the box, good chunk of the picture frames is not in here. Like, we got a few, but I think a good chunk is still out and around. So I think we'll call the search there and just go see Sly. And maybe be one of the boomerangs that we gun for would be the X-ray. It's either called the X-Rain or the X-ray rain. But X-Rain sounds right. Then we'll call it there. Alright, time to go visit Sly. What's boomerangs? Right this away. So that way, once we get the X-frame, we can go back to Sulphur Rocks. Grab all the picture frames that we missed. So we can be pretty much up to date with all of the levels except for Southern Rivers, because obviously we haven't unlocked the last part of Southern Rivers. Splurging around in the mud. Past Greenwood Forest. Yeah, see this entire section. Whereas 3 more races, the Never Never, and a whole bunch of other areas that we haven't touched yet due to us not beating Fluffy. So once we defeat Fluffy, we'll have access to all those areas. Hey bro.
Hey bro, what can I do for you?
I would like the X-Rain, please.
That'll ruffle Cass's feathers.
We'll see about that. I'll grab the
You
Lava
bought a
Rain,
beauty there, bro.
Multi-Rain, Thunder
Good one,
Rain,
mate. You should have fun with that.
and Kaboomerang. And that is all we can buy. So there's actually 2 more boomerangs we can buy before we get the Doomerang.
Catch ya, bro.
And then, yeah. So our boomerang collection has grown slightly. Yeah, the X-Rain is basically a much better version of the Infrarain because you can actually just find invisible boxes easy as. without having to aim down your sights. Well, I think this is a good place to stop with 69% of the game completed. Nice. So yeah, we only got 5 more Bilbies to go. 6 more Disguised Frills to find. 1 more Steve. 3 more Boomerangs. Races hasn't changed. We only need 14 more missions. 7 more Orbs. 17 more Cogs. 55 more picture frames. And then that's it. We are done. But yeah, we'll call it here for now. Cheers and thank you to everyone if you're watching the stream now, or when you're watching it not live. Also, special shout out to everyone who watches my content and who is subscribed. I appreciate everyone's support and I'm eternally grateful for it. But with all that being said and done though, this is Haverick Gaming signing off for now. Rock on and game on.